I have a problem. Consistency. You see, consistency is the only thing that matters. It beats talent, it beats money, it beats looks. If you are more consistent than others doing the same thing, you will just get better. The problem is I don't have it. I haven't really been consistent with anything in my life. Like all the times that I said I want to be a filmmaker, but never really end up making any films. Or the times that I say I wanted to run every day or more, but I end up just jerking off to big titty goth videos on a Sunday afternoon. And when I reflect on it, almost every race that I've done is little to no prep, which is again not good, because what I'm doing is I'm capping my potential. If I'm not showing up as prepared as I can for the things that I actually want to do, how do I expect to perform the best that I can? It's ridiculous, it's egotistical, and just dumb. And I only came to this realization from running, because running really does show you what you're made of. You might be killing it with training, showing up consistently and seeing that you're getting faster. But when you take a big break and start fucking off on your diet and maybe not sleeping well enough, your body will immediately remind you that you cannot do that if you want optimal performance. But why? Why are we inconsistent with the things that we actually like doing? I'm experiencing the classic conflict between practical stability and creative passion. These are two competing forces. One being the stability and demands of my job, which have helped rebuild my life and I've fought a lot to have. And number two is a more authentic creative calling to be an actor, filmmaker, or artiste, a creative force. This tension is the bane of all creative people. And these two opposing forces just create a paradox, because you're like, okay, I need to be an artist and be free and chaotic, but I also need to be very structured so I can survive in this world and, live. And part of my fear is pursuing a lot of my creative passions and ruin the stability that I fought so hard to have. Now, I personally never believed in the starving artist bullshit, this whole tortured, painter or musician or filmmaker. Sure, the way we cope with a lot of the pain in life is through art, but you don't necessarily need to manufacture it yourself. Life kind of takes care of that for you. So why not pursue a little bit of stability and structure so you can then be prepared to handle the big blows life is going to give you. And honestly, I think the best art comes from joy, because even if you are in pain, you find joy making the art. So it's not really pain that you need, it's just to create spaces where you can practice your art that gives you joy. So that's when I realized what I need is a sustainable pathway where I can nurture my creativity and my ambitions without sacrificing what I worked so hard to build. Stability, that is. So I have to find incremental ways so I can slip in acting, filmmaking, and creativity into the structured box that I'm currently living in. But a reminder, most of the people that you look up to in the creative world, they had regular ass jobs. I mean, even fucking Einstein came up with the theory of relativity, I think, while he was working as a cobbler. Tarantino was working at a video shop while he was writing his movies. So I'm not really that different or special. But now that we know what we need, how? How do I become a better runner? And how do I become a better filmmaker? Come up with a plan, and I think it'll work out. Yes. So if what I love is running and filmmaking, what I have to do is just create more opportunities for that to happen. And that certainly is not going to happen sitting on my ass all day jerking off. So I need to force myself into situations where the only outcome is either running or filmmaking, because my monkey brain is going to come up with a billion reasons not to do that. So the plan is twofold. Part one of the plan, sign up for as many races as I can. If there is a deadline, given my creative brain and historical evidence, I tend to force progress into a time block so I can hit that deadline. It has to be sustainable, like I mentioned before. So I'm going to find fun 5K, 10K races, maybe even a half marathon here and there, because running should be fun. Just like filmmaking should also be fun. Fun is how you measure success in life, in my opinion. The more fun you're having, the better. So here's my logic. More races equals more running equals more filmmaking equals more fulfillment. Wow, he figured it out. Because on my deathbed, I'm not going to regret doing too much, but I will regret not doing enough. All right, enough yapping. You want to go for a run? Yeah, let's go for a run. Cue the montage.
How do they do it? These spells they cast. I could fall in love with shame. Never eye to eye in the day. Only get along in the shade. Only real when you get
I'm not gonna lie, after that montage, it seems like I would be excited to run, but it's really fucking hot right now. It's almost 80 degrees, but it's not like normal 80 degrees. What it feels like is your skin is cooking alive. So I'm kind of delaying my run, and this is the reality of running, where there's a mental battle that goes before running. But I think that's what this whole video is about. It's about doing shit that your brain tells you it doesn't want to do, but you actually do want to do it. Like, I do want to run, but there's a few signals in my body right now saying, fuck no. All right, so this is a track. We'll just take it easy. Listen to music, hang out a little bit.
I've been stripped of a lot as much as I've been gifted. We got history, now all of a sudden I'm a mystery. And the feeling's alive, but what feeling is it? Think your love's a mirage, always in the distance. I read your diary, every line. I wanna drink your words like wine. I read your diary, every line. I wanna drink your words like wine. I've been stripped of a lot as much as I've been gifted. We got history, now all of a sudden I'm a mystery. And the feeling's alive, but what feeling is it? Think your love's a mirage, always in the distance. I read your diary, every line. I wanna drink your words like wine. I read your diary, every line.
I was doing 8-minute mile pace, and yeah, it's just really hot. I've been fucking around with my sleep schedule and my nutrition. So honestly, this is like even more of a sign to lock in on my training. I know I have more in me. I know I have more potential to tap into. I just need to really lock in on my habits. It's a little frustrating, but it's motivating too. Check out the view though. You can't really see it in the shot, but the mountains look beautiful.